most fearsome foe is the one you cannot see. The one who wears no armor and carries no sword. It arrives in silence on a merchant's vessel, in a sack of grain, or on a flea, on a rat's back. I entered a city once teeming with life, to play at the prince's feast, to sing and to eat. But after one night, I sensed a new strife, a shadow that carried a dreadful defeat. They sealed all the gates, the guards took their station, not to defend us, but lock us inside. The Black Death arrived without lamentation, to start its dark harvest, nowhere left to hide. First died the beggar, then the city guard, then the rich man who bathed in his gold. All were made equal, the peasant and lord, in the dance of the reaper, a story foretold. The corpse-laden wagons would grind down the street, and bodies were left in the alleys to lie. Laughter fell silent, love knew but retreat. Only prayer and fear were left to get by.
Red signs on the doorways painted with dread. The plague! The plague! The last words in fever whispered from bed. The plague! The plague! There's no escape now, there is no relief. You wait for your turn, beyond all belief. For hope, for the plague is a blind, ruthless judge who condemns everyone equally
to the grave. I hid in a cellar on stale, hardened bread, hearing the weeping and screams overhead. Each day brought me closer to my own cold tomb. I counted the hours inside that dark room. I watched as the prince and his courtiers died, as the priest passed away with a prayer on his lips, and I knew it was nature with nowhere to hide. We're all just a soul on the edge of eclipse, of fate.
Day 7, the fever, darkness in my sight. Day 8, the pain, delirium goes. Day 9, the void, the end of my life.
And then the dawn, cold sweat and tears. I survived, one of the few in this city. Why me? I don't know, fate rolled the dice.
Red signs on the doorways painted with dread. The plague! The plague! The last words in fever whispered from bed. The plague! The plague! There's no escape now, there is no relief. You wait for your turn, beyond all belief. For hope, for the plague is a blind, ruthless judge who condemns everyone equally
to the grave.
When they opened the gates, I walked out all alone, and I carry the silence of those streets in my soul. So drink up, my lords, for you never can know if the fate that awaits doesn't wear a